Branding is like gravity. The bigger your brand, the stronger the pull. When comparing different brands within a category, the brand with the strongest pull is likely the one that's going to attract the most customers. Think about some of the brands you buy, and this even works for movies. You naturally gravitate toward brands that you know and trust. And in the case of movies, you typically tend to watch the ones with the biggest movie stars or the most famous directors. And sometimes brands become so big and so synonymous with the category that they become the category. Think of brands like Google, Kleenex, Tylenol, Velcro, Rollerblade. But how did these brands get there? In the case of Google, they were the best search engine in terms of relevancy, speed, accuracy. They're also very innovative. They didn't just stop at search. They had maps and phones and the Google Play Store and email and a whole suite of tools for marketers such as Google Analytics, Looker Studio, Google Search Console, Google Tag Manager, and of course Google Ads. Their interface is very simple, very clean, and all their suite of products integrated very seamlessly. So how do you know if your brand is big enough? How do you measure the gravitational pull? If your customers can think about the category in which you serve and your brand doesn't come to mind, then you're not a market leader in that space. In these cases, you may have a branding issue. Many buyers have anxiety about shopping, whether they're conscious of it or not. They worked hard for their money and they want to make sure they're making the right purchase decision. When you buy an expensive item like a car or some electronic or an appliance, would you ever buy a brand that you've never heard of? Most consumers would never buy a brand that they've never heard of, especially when they're spending a lot of money. In fact, they would rather pay more just to have that peace of mind to go with a brand that they know and trust. This helps alleviate some of their anxiety when shopping. A brand that has been around a long time and has established that trust has a reputation for quality, craftsmanship, reliability. It often comes with a warranty, and if you ever need to get a hold of customer service, you're reasonably confident that you can get a hold of them and get your issue resolved. It's all about minimizing risk and anxiety and maximizing comfort and satisfaction.